Hello everyone, my name is Jinx Gaming, but of course you already know that, and if you don't know that, then that means you're new to the channel. Welcome, my name is Jinx Gaming. Now, I am going to do this all in one take. I'm not going to edit it. If there's any noise, because there's a lot of fireworks going on, I do apologise. We're just trying. Okay, I thought that was one going to go off then. They're quite loud as well, and yeah, they're quite off-putting, but I just want this to be as raw as possible coming out. Well, it's not even that bad. I just want it to be authentic, a bit more serious. I don't really want jump cuts here and there. So I'm just going to say it as it is, pretty much as you see from the title. Yesterday, if you're unaware, because I know this might not even be a big deal to some of you, but it was to me, and it's really like annoyed me in a way. Hang on, let's just move that. There we go. Yeah, it has sort of really like annoyed me in a way, and like I said, not many people even realised or said anything about it. But yesterday, since I started uploads about 3 months ago, the record in the street was broken. Yesterday, I don't know what happened. I just completely forgot to do a video. Well, I do know what happened, but pretty much, as you can see, I've put explanation in there, so let me explain it to you. Obviously, first of all, let me just say I do apologise. I know obviously I'm only a small streamer, and it's not like I've got a lot of people relying on me to have content out every single day to enjoy, but still, it's almost... Thanks. You done? Okay. I don't even know if that picked up on the camera. I mean on the, the video, I think. But, obviously it didn't pick up on the camera because I don't have fireworks inside here, because that'd be rather weird. But, yeah, I don't know, it was just something that I just wanted to keep alive as long as possible. And to be honest, I am surprised I even managed to do it for as long as I have done. But it's still like, I've got through so much more harder days and got something out. So now it's just like bugging me that yesterday I didn't. So let me explain. Pretty much the week off, I had a really stressful week. So obviously that whole last week in October, it was half term obviously. So yeah, I didn't have, so I had obviously a week off school or sixth form or whatever. And it was just so busy, and it was the one week where the week before was the one week where I'd been given the most homework. Now, I absolutely hate being given homework to be done over the half term, because I just either get busy or I literally just forget, because I'm not thinking about it, I'm trying to enjoy stuff, or I literally am busy doing serious personal stuff or whatever. So I'd literally rather have less time to do the homework. Say if something's set on a Monday, I'd rather be set on a Friday than give us a week, over 2 weeks. Do you know what I mean? So, well, no, let me think of this a bit better. Say for example, I have a lesson on Wednesday, and we also have another. Say example, we also have another lesson on Friday, but the teacher thought obviously most homeworks. They set a week, but obviously next week we wouldn't be in. This is just an example. This isn't exactly what happened. So like I said, say there's a teacher who sets homework on a Wednesday and asks it in for exactly a week later. But in my case, obviously, it would have been in this case, it would have been the the half term. So, like what a lot of people. Teachers do, and they do feel like they think they're doing what's best, which I know I am in the minority here, but this is just my personal opinion. Obviously they think they're being nice by giving 2 weeks to think, okay, we'll give you all over that to do it, we'll give you all over half term to do it, and then be back on the Wednesday after. But say for example you also have a lesson on the Friday, so obviously, usually the teacher thinks, oh, that's a bit harsh to ask it in for it, have it done in 2 days. So that's why we set it for a week. But I would, if that was the case and it was given 2 weeks because of half term, I'd rather them just ask for everything finished on the Friday and let us just go away for a week. Do you know what I mean? It's a half term away from school. People are like, oh yeah, we'll let you have longer on it by, and you can do it in the half term and you can have a few more days. Obviously you can do it before you go on half term and you can do it for the few days when you come back. But we'll set it for you for over half term, so you've got such a lot longer. I just wish they'd had set things before at the start of the week, and they just had it due on the Friday. Do you know what I mean? In all sorts of lessons. And yeah, and this was the 1 week where I'd got given the most stuff probably to do over half term, and I was planning on doing like loads of it over half term. And then, as you know, like there was a lot of stuff that happened. So let me just go through the week with you. I know there was one cut there, but I by accident said something that maybe I shouldn't have. Basically, I've just said something I'm about to say now. I said something and I may or may not have revealed a location. So, let me try again. On the Saturday and the Sunday, I just watched like a lot of football, and I played, and like I even went to a game on one of the days. So I was busy over the first weekend. And then the Monday I went to a hospital quite close by. I had to go to a hospital and get this monitor thing to try out at home, and it was on all the time over like the night and everything, over the Monday night and the Tuesday night. So Monday, pretty much all my day was wasted going to the hospital and back. I almost said the name of the hospital then, which is the mistake I made before, which is why I made the cut. So yeah, so I had to go all the way back to the hospital and back, which was absolutely pretty much most of my day. And then that Monday, I was, by the time I got back, I had food and I chilled for a little bit. And then the night time, I couldn't really sleep very well because of this thing that we'd just been given. Tuesday, was the only really chill day really, but once again I still had no sleep because of this thing that I'd been given to use over these 2 nights just to for a test. And then Wednesday, obviously, as you all know, hopefully anyway, that's when my charity live stream started. So obviously the whole of Wednesday was occupied because I started at 10 AM all the way until 10 AM Thursday. And then when I went offline, when I ended my 24-hour shift, I was going to say shift. I was like, it's not shift, Jesus. When I ended my 24-hour charity live stream, I went and changed and washed and different stuff like that, because obviously I'd been in the same clothes and stayed in the same position, apart from finished. Done. I've done that joke already, but I can't remember if I said done or finished, so I thought I'd tell you both. Where was I? Yeah, so because I'd stayed in the same place and I'd only really gone for toilet breaks and different stuff like that during the live stream. So as soon as I ended, I washed, changed, different stuff like that. But I wasn't, when I ended my live stream, I wasn't even necessarily tired. I knew I was, looking back, and a few days later I realised I was tired, but at the time I didn't feel tired, but more ill. So what I did, me being me, after I washed and changed and everything like that, I didn't go to sleep. I didn't sleep, I just went straight back in my recording room, actually here, where I was, and just went back on my PlayStation, because I thought, oh, I'll just have some medicine. Yeah, classic me, making promises. I'm not going to edit any of the video. It's not going to get cut out, any of it. Even if there's fireworks, I'm going to keep everything in. And I'm not being my promise. But pretty much this wasn't my fault. Literally, well, it is, but it wasn't something that, I couldn't keep the video going because of this. Pretty much my recording just stopped because I filled up all the space on my phone, which is great. So I had to just delete some videos and some apps and different stuff like because pretty much all my other videos that I've done like this handheld, that I've made on my phone, are on like my album. So I was like, well, they're on YouTube, I can get rid of them. So as I was saying, also the only other edited bit that there should be back, about 3 minutes ago. I'm gonna like put music over the top of something that I said, I'm pretty sure. If I can get that to work. If not, then you won't have no idea what I'm on about, because I'm gonna have to cut it out. But I'm gonna try and just put music over the top. Actually, you know what? No, I'll cut it out. I'll cut it out. Should I cut this out now? No, because I haven't made a mistake, and I want to be as real as possible. So now you've just got me looking into the camera, contemplating, looking ahead whether I'm going to cut something out or put music over the top of it. But then I've just realised that I need to go onto one of my apps and put these two videos next to each other, because obviously for you this is one video, but it's two videos for me, because I have to start because of the whole, fold up inventory. It's not an inventory, space. So I've got to merge these two videos together. So if I'm doing that, I may as well cut out the bit. Anyway, as I was saying, getting back to it. So yeah, I just had some medicine on the Tuesday. Can you remember? What we was talking about? Not on the Tuesday anyway. It was the Thursday. So yeah, I was going through my week, and I was just saying, on the Thursday after the live stream, because I was ill and not necessarily tired, I literally came back in here, had some medicine, and just like chilled out and like watched everything. Like I'd missed up. I'd like watched loads of YouTube, because I'd obviously missed loads of stuff from the 24 hours. And then that was my Thursday pretty much. And then Friday, by the time I started going to bed on the Thursday night, I was running on 40 hours of not sleeping. So when Friday came around, I just slept until around about 4 o'clock, and then I woke up for food because I was really hungry. And then after I'd woke up, had food, I just watched YouTube more again from everything I'd missed. And then me being stupid and not realising that I was going to have a hectic week. Well, first of all, I didn't know obviously all this was going to happen. I knew the charity live stream, but the whole going to the hospital and different stuff like that, I didn't know any of that was going to happen. So yeah, and I didn't know that it'd have such an effect on me, the whole sleeping thing and the live stream. So I went to go and see Jacksepticeye, if you know. He did the How Did We Get Here live show tour thing, and he was in Manchester on Saturday. And so I booked to go and see him because he's like my idol in YouTube, idol in life really. I absolutely love him, and he's like, I've been watching him since he had about 17,000 subscribers. A lot of people say, oh, I jumped on the bandwagon because that's when PewDiePie shouted him out or whatever, even though I wasn't watching PewDiePie at the time, because he went from 2,000 subscribers to one day going to 15,000, and then one day when he just was at college or school or whatever, it went from 15,000 to 20,000 just in the space of a few hours, him being at school or college. And so I was in that few hours, but we're not even realising, because I didn't watch PewDiePie at that time. I was watching Jacksepticeye before watching PewDiePie. Like, I knew who PewDiePie was, but I hadn't watched him, because I was more into smaller creators. So I was like, I don't know. If I want to watch the most popular one out there, I want to feel like I belonged somewhere. So that's when I subscribed to Jacksepticeye, because I'd already liked it. I was actually watching him a lot, not a lot longer, but I was probably watching him a few weeks before that as well. Probably round about when he was at like 13. No, not 13, obviously. I don't know, actually, because like I said, I didn't really look at the subscribers, because it was literally as soon as I first went on YouTube, started using YouTube. And then a few weeks later, I realised, like, subscribers, and I realised you could get an account so you could subscribe to people. And that's when I did it, as soon as I could, pretty much. So, anyway, that's irrelevant. I went to his show in Manchester on Saturday. Now, we went to go to the VIP tour, so we had to get to Manchester at 5:30, I think it was. So we left about 2:30 just to get there and have a little bit of time, and if we had enough time, maybe have something to eat, because we hadn't had anything to eat before that. Unfortunately, we ran a little bit late. Not late, we didn't miss it, but we didn't have enough time to have something to eat, so we went to the VIP thing, and then, because we were sitting in our seats or anything, we wasn't going to like leave the arena or the theatre and go outside and get a Mackey's or anything like that, because we was in the place, and the place didn't have any food, which we didn't realise. And also, as soon as the VIP thing ended, the normal show was pretty much quite quickly after, and people started flooding in and different stuff like that, or the peasants, if you will. No, but so yeah, that was on Saturday, and I didn't get back home and in bed until about 2:30. So Sunday was terrible for me, and this is where I am now. Yes, so I was just so tired. I did not want to get up on a Sunday whatsoever. I got up, I had a wash, like a shower and everything, and I came in here I came in this room like about my usual time, about 10:30, and then I had then I watched YouTube a little bit, and like I knew obviously while I was doing this, I was like, okay, I've actually got Red Dead Redemption as well, but I'm contemplating at the minute. Let me know if you make it to this bit, whether you want me to play it, do a let's play of Red Dead Redemption 2. Let me know, because I did do it on stream a little bit, but that was a copy that my uncle let me borrow. This is my own copy now, so let me know if you want me to see a playthrough of that. So yeah, I was all this time when I was watching YouTube, and I did actually play a little bit of Red Dead Redemption 2. None of the missions though, but I was thinking what game can I do? And then basically my friend came round. Yeah, one of my friends came round, so I was hanging out with him a little bit. I didn't want to just do I asked him if he wanted to come round, because he came the other day when the stream was going on, and I felt bad because, and then and then after that there was some beef, something I had to, well, not beef, but something I had to sort out on my phone, which took me a little bit as well, that I really had to deal with. And I was just and then as it went later on and later on, I started remembering homeworks and different stuff like that. So I was getting really, really stressed, because one, I wasn't sure what homeworks I had and different stuff like this. So I was just fretting and messaging people, asking what their homeworks were and when they was in for and everything, to see how long I had. And I'm not joking you, and I don't mean this in a bad way, because I absolutely love doing this YouTube thing. And also, let me just apologise for not doing a gaming video again. I know it's been a few days. Well, it's been 3 days. It's actually since the live stream. It's Thursday, because Friday I did a thank you, and Saturday I did a reaction video, and Sunday I missed, and now today I'm doing a sorry video. And then tomorrow am I busy? No, I'm not. But Wednesday I am. But not really. Anyway, jeez. I can't. Oh god, this video is already 9 minutes long, and I'm probably going to run out again in a sec, so let me just say, yeah, so I was fretting all about that, and so it was literally, and I don't mean this in a bad way, because like I said, I love doing this or whatever, and it's helped so much with self-confidence and different stuff like that, and recognition, and made me, yeah, I'm not going to get too soppy, but it literally wasn't until I got on my phone until about 12:30, and I looked at the time, and I was like, holy crap, I haven't done a video today. But I was that discombobulated and everything, I wasn't 100% sure if I had or hadn't, and I actually got to go on my channel and look to see if I'd uploaded anything, and I saw I hadn't. I was like, no, I've actually broken this streak. Because before, I've had hectic days before, and I've had 20 minutes left, and that's when I did my 3 favourite films for you, and I got that out literally 10 minutes before. But this was after 12, and I couldn't believe it. I was devastated. I almost felt literally crying, because I felt like I'd let myself, and not only people that maybe have high expectations, if any of you do, but I just felt like I let myself down. Even though, like I said at the start, I didn't feel like I was going to go this long. To me, I was like, I could have very easily avoided this. So that's like my explanation. I know it's like a detailed, stretched out one. I'm not gonna have like a, once again, my outro at the end of this, like loud music blaring at you, telling you to like and all that sort of stuff. So I'm just gonna say thank you ever so much for watching. I sincerely apologise. I hope you can accept it. Tomorrow we will be back with a gaming video. Please make my life easier. Let me know down below if you want to see Red Dead Redemption, because if you do, then I can do a few videos on that. Do you know what I mean? But yeah. Let me know what you think. That's not something I say at the end. Just, yeah, let me know if you want me to play that or not. So, I've been your host, Jinx. Let your thoughts be heard in the comments box down below, and peace. Bye-bye for now.